Hey dudes, thanks for checking in. So in this video, I just wanted to quickly go over a very simple and delicious balsamic vinaigrette recipe that you can make at home. It's my mom's famous recipe, so don't tell her that I'm telling you. Anyways, I'm going to be making the recipe, a full recipe, but you can chop the recipe in half, obviously, and make the same thing. And then I'm going to be talking a little bit about how to make a salad and feel full afterward. Again, if you watched my last video, you'll know the clock went off in the same time. I have to plan this better. Anyways, there, excellent. So, starting off, we're making a balsamic vinaigrette. So we're going to start off. I have all my ingredients in front of me just so that you can see what is happening. I don't need my computer open. Okay, from here, I'm also enjoying my dinner or my lunch. This is technically my lunch snack. So my lunch snack and my vanilla fresh from my refresh, which is actually freaking delicious. Today I made it. I actually blended it today with frozen strawberries and water and ice, and it tastes like a fucking dessert. Pardon my language. I hope my mom doesn't hear that. But today I made it a bit different, so it tastes a lot different and it's a lot better. So if you find that if you try this and you just shake it up with water and it's not your cup of tea, try it differently, blend it up with ice and some type of frozen fruit, and I swear to God, it'll be delicious. Okay? So from here, how do you make this salad dressing? So from here, I need olive oil. So I have my extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to take my measuring cup and I'm going to fill it up to 1/4 cup. Okay, so you're using a measuring cup and you're just adding to the same measuring cup. You don't need to use different ones because that's exhausting. Okay, so I used my olive oil. That's the end of that. That was 1/4 cup of olive oil, like I said. From here, I'm going to use my balsamic vinegar and I'm going to pour it until I reach 1/3. So I don't know how much I'm adding, but I'm pouring it until I reach 1/3. Okay. So using the lines, this is why we're using the same measuring cup, because I have no idea what we're adding. Okay, from here, I'm done with that. Then I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of some type of sweetener. So my mom uses sugar just because that's what we used to use, but when I make it, I add maple syrup. You can do stevia, you can do honey, or you can do any other type of natural sugar, okay? But whatever is up to you. I'm just going to, that's 1/2 teaspoon in my brain, okay? From here, I should actually get a 1/2 teaspoon. I need my 1/2 teaspoon. I'm moving on. I have a 1/2 teaspoon of, so after my 1/2 teaspoon of sweetener, whatever it was, I'm going to put a 1/2 teaspoon of dried mustard. Okay? If you have someone who doesn't like mustard, just don't tell them. My dad doesn't like mustard and he eats this all the time and he just doesn't know. Okay, so I put a 1/2 teaspoon of dried mustard. Ooh, I think I missed some. There we go. I move that aside. And then I put a 1/2 teaspoon of salt or to taste. So I'm just going to take a bunch out and dump it in. Okay. From there, I need dried parsley. Now, we didn't have any dried parsley, or maybe my mom has it hidden. I have no idea, but I didn't ask her. So today I'm using, instead of dried parsley, I'm using Italian seasoning. So I'm sure it'll taste very similar, if not a little bit different. What's my measurement? 1/2 teaspoon again. How nice that you just have to use the same 1/2 teaspoon for everything, right? Okay. And then from here, I need a pinch of cayenne pepper. So I grab the cayenne pepper and I grab a pinch. Now I'm not sticking my finger in there actually, but I'm literally just grabbing a tiny little bit. It all depends on you and how spicy you want it, right? I'm actually making this dressing for my boyfriend and he likes things spicy, so I added a bit more than normal. So hopefully he likes it. Pepper to taste. And then you have the option. You can either do 1 to 2 chopped green onions, so if you have green onions, or you can do 1 to 2 cloves of garlic crushed. So I'm doing garlic and I used a giant clove here, so if you can see that, I have no idea. But I took off the skin and now I'm going to squeeze the life out of it. If you don't have one of these things, it's the best investment you're ever going to make. You're never going to chop garlic ever again. Alright, and then from here, I take it all out and that's it. That's literally all my ingredients. So there's a couple ingredients, but I swear to God, guys, it's going to be fucking delicious, so it's worth it. How long did it take me to do this? A couple minutes, not even, to make this. I put it all in here, and then from here, I whisk, okay? So that's what it was. Maybe I took 2 minutes beforehand to gather my ingredients and take the skin off of my my garlic, but that's about it, okay? So that's it. Famous salad dressing, super delicious. I definitely recommend you try it. Now, how do we make a salad so that we can actually stay full? I have a lot of people tell me when they're struggling to get a new nutrition plan that they can't stay full when they're eating a salad because it's greens, right? There's no protein, there's no carbs, there's no this, there's no that. it's not a matter of what you're eating, it's just a matter of how much you're eating, okay? So think about just eating more. For example, I have in this container, I have it lined about this deep of greens. So it's about 2 cups of, I have spinach, I have arugula, and I've mixed greens in there, okay? So think 2 cups is a good serving for a salad. If it's your dinner, add another cup, like it's greens. You're gonna digest it, it's gonna help you digest. There's nothing wrong with too many greens, right? From here, what else do I have? I have about a cup of broccoli and cauliflower combined. I have about 3/4 of a giant carrot. So the carrot was about this long and it was about this fat. And then what else do I have? I have a small handful of pumpkin seeds, and then I have a half of a red pepper, okay? And I've chopped everything up and I've put it inside. This essentially is gonna be my dinner, along with a protein shake, because that's what I have to drink on my refresh for my dinner. However, any type of protein shake could work, or just add a lean protein to this, and this is essentially your salad, or your salad for dinner, right? You can do chicken breast, you can do salmon, add it with the salad dressing, and it'll be delicious, okay? And I think that's it. From there, I just wanted to remind you guys that next week, 2 weeks from now, the 18th of December, Sunday the 18th, I'll be starting my free challenge group. It's technically going to be a holiday survival guide, or survival camp. So if you guys are interested in learning some tips, tricks, recipes, it's going to be a free group. Let me know below. Otherwise, I hope you guys are having a great Friday. Enjoy your salads, enjoy your weekend, and don't let the weekend ruin the hard work that you've done all week. Okay guys, have a great one. Thanks for tuning in, and bye.